11, Sonnet 12. How could my muse be blocked then? Again, the same idea. How could my muse be stopped? How could I not write if you are here? When I oft with thine greater mind converse, when I have a chance to speak with you, when I converse with you, how could you expect my rhyme to be stopped, to be seized? It is like an unending stream of water that is feeding of you, because you are the source of my inspiration, a source of my muse. So when I oft with thine greater mind converse, such sentiments of love unknown to men. Yeah, the sentiments of love that I was experiencing, unknown to men. Of course, the usual, the conventional kind of love that men experience. It's not men, the literal meaning of men, but humans here. When humans are in let's say in an endeavor of love, they are either mutual or unmutual or unrequited. But I was in that state which is unknown for everyone, which is neither either, like it's neither mutual, neither unrequited. I was in between, holding there in between, nor not to this nor to that, nor to spirits of this intertwined universe. So, nor any spirit have experienced any such kind of love of this intertwined universe. Maybe it's out of topic, but I would like to state the meaning of intertwined universe. I believe, and I think it's supported by scientific evidence and even by some mystic beliefs as well, that the universe is connected. Everything is connected in the universe. Maybe according to quantum mechanics, atoms can let's say are connected with each other regardless of the atoms can be connected with each other regardless of the space between them. Maybe at the two separate edges of the universe, they are in a quantum entangled, let's say. They are related to each other and they can behave in accordance with each other. So everything in the universe is connected, not just physically but spiritually as well, because God has created the universe. God is the ultimate. Maybe I'm not so sure if it's right to say such things about God, but God, let's say, is the ultimate spirit of the universe, and everything is related to God. So we are connected not just physically but spiritually. We as humans, the objects, the animals, etc., everything is connected. The planets, everything, nothing that is separated. So even those spirits of the universe, everything that has ever been created has not been experiencing such a state of in-betweenness. Lead the way, O love, I'll blessedly follow. So it's an invitation to lead the way, to be a role model to be followed for me. Lead the way, I'll follow you, O love. I'll blessedly follow. I'll follow you with bliss, with grace. I would be like thankful and grateful if you lead the way, and I shall follow you. For thy kind and kind should lead the way. For thy kind, you are kind, and kind, the other kind, which is the gender, the sex, your kind, the females should lead the way. I'm a feminist actually, and this is one of my let's say my ideas being embedded in the text. Like, I believe females should lead the way of humanity. Females should be like, we have ruled the over the fate of humanity for so long, and they should have that power as well. As a feminist, I believe they are. Yeah, it's not just my own idea. I think females are more connected to God than males. They have that ability. They have that, let's say, latency for the ability of, let's say, being more connected, being more spiritual, more connected with God. So their kind should lead the way, should lead the way of humanity. So if I have a relationship with you, then you should lead the way. This is what I believe in as a feminist. So you should lead the way, and I shall follow happily, of course. For better future, if posterity need to grow, a better future. And I used to think, and I'm still thinking, that my theory of love, which is a social theory that advocates the use of love in every social domain, for better future. If we actually, my theory is, I think it's like a guide for the world, a guide for the international society, for every human to live through society. So for better future, and I think as well that my theory of love is more suited or more applicable to be used or to be applied under the rule of feminists or females, let's say, when females rule the world, when they have the not the upper hand, but they have the word, they have the opportunity to guide the world. I think only then maybe my theory has a high opportunity to be applied back then, or right then when females rule the world. So if posterity need to grow, if we need a peaceful kind of world, if we need to achieve, let's say, for a certain to a certain extent, a utopic world. So yeah, my theory of love would be applied, and I have high hopes if I think it's better suited to be applied by females when they rule the world, of course. Should respect and thy commands obey. So if posterity need to grow, if the world needs to be in peace, if the world needs to be like a greater world, they should respect the ideas of females, should respect their opinions, and thy commands obey. Even thy commands, like they should treat females as leaders, not just as companions, because yeah, we have actually mutual, or let's say inequality in certain terms, but for me, I think that maybe females have higher intellect, and maybe they are more worth of leadership. I'm not so sure, but yeah, this is what I believe in as of now. And teach the world, oh love, a lesson great. So yeah, you my love, as an embodiment of the spiritual love, and as an embodiment as well of the feminist community, as an embodiment of females. So you teach the world a lesson great. Teach them to surpass the agonies, the shortcomings of life. Teach them to be kind, to be sympathetic, etc. Teach them a great lesson to live through in life, where peace and kindness shall ever rule. Yeah, when females rule over the world, that where peace and kindness shall rule over the world, I expect there would be no war. It would be like a world disseminated with peace, with tranquility, with everything that is positive. Teach us how to love and not ever hate. Again, the same idea. Teach us to the way of love. Teach us and never hate, never seek war, never seek rivalry, etc. We would live in peace under the role of females, of women. So we may all converse in that oversoul. So we may all humanity, we would enjoy living in such a community. In that oversoul, we would live in peace in, let's say, physically and spiritually and psychologically, not just in this world. Our spirits would be at peace as well in that oversoul. Maybe it's the same oversoul of Emerson, the oversoul that controls everything. We would be like a perfect community, maybe, under your rule. Look at the stars, oh love. Look at the stars, like inspect the stars. See the augury, see the zodiac signs, let's say. Oh love, where I and thee, where me and you, where we together, like seek our augury, seek our future, contemplate about our future. It's an invitation for my love to contemplate the future, to look up at the skies and let's say, the zodiac. Some suggest that they have that augury power to let's say unfold or to tell the future. Oh love, where I and thee, leading the world to live in love's decree. So if our love is mutual, if you agree upon me, if we are in, let's say, in a state of agreement with each other, leading the world, we would lead the world to live in love's decree. Maybe we would apply the theory of love into our lives and into our community as much as possible. We would be advocates. We would be actually maybe evangelists of love, to guide ourselves and to guide everything around us, everyone around us, in such a way that the love's way, and that eventually would lead to maybe a utopic society. We would do our best. We would do our best to live and love in such a way that we would love all the world, and we would maybe try our best to correct what we see as unfitting or wrong in society. We would be an advocate of love. I think this is it for this lecture. Thank you for the usual play would be, may the spirit of love guide you. Thank you. This is me signing off. See ya.